India registered 8,380 new COVID-19 cases, 193 deaths reported in the last 24 hours. With this, the total number of cases in India stands at 1,82,143. This is the big news we're currently tracking at this moment. India continues to register yet another highest spike of 8,380 COVID-19 cases. Active COVID-19 cases stands at 89,995 in India. 86,983 people have recovered and have been discharged. India's COVID-19 death toll stands at 5,164. Maharashtra continues to remain worse affected with 34,890 cases. Let's go across to my colleague Ashish Parikh, who joins us live from the newsroom with more inputs on it. Well, a very good morning to you, Ashish. First of all, now India continues to register higher spike in COVID-19 cases with each passing day. Of course, that's something on expected lines, given the fact that the AIMS director as well as several health experts, the Prime Minister also have said that India will continue to see a steep increase in the number of cases till the month of June to July. But what are the details that we have with us of the fresh cases that have been reported?
Well, absolutely, Neha. Like we've rightly been pointing out, the number of cases in the country have constantly been on the rise despite all of the measures being taken by the government. And of course, the extension of lockdown is something that has been under discussion. But at the same time, you have relaxation now, which have been which have been ordered across several places in the country. But at the same time, you got a lot of containment zones where the cases are coming in. We are yet to get the perfect details as to what exactly are the number of cases from each state and what are the travel histories and all of that. But as of now, the information that we have is that most of the cases are being reported from the containment zones, and this is what exactly the government is also maintaining, that most of the cases are coming out of the clusters and the containment zones which have already reported a lot of cases, and they are making sure that there is no activity whatsoever in these clusters and the containment zones, because this is where exactly the virus spread happens. And the fact that a lot of cases were also being reported outside the containment zones and clusters across the country, especially with the movement of migrant workers from one part of the country to the other, that had become a big question. But as of now, the government clearly is in a mode of denial as far as such cases are concerned. They are maintaining that most of the cases that are coming in are from places which are already severely affected and places which are already under strict lockdown and have not been subjected to any sort of relaxation. So that is the stand that the government is taking. And yes, the most of the cases that have come in also are from such zones. And one other grim milestone that we should talk about is that the number of deaths in the country have surpassed 5,000. We have 193 deaths being recorded over the past 24 hours as of 8 a.m. today morning, and that takes the total tally over 5,000. And this is something that needs to be looked at by the government as well, because every passing day you got the number of deaths also increasing. Initially, we had the number of cases just breaching the triple figure mark or the 4-digit mark, but as of now you have a lot of cases coming in. And also the highlight of the number of cases today is that it's the first time that India has recorded over 8,000 cases. Not very long ago, you only had the cases hovering around 1,000, 2,000 mark. But over the past couple of weeks, we've seen the number of cases jump up to 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. And today, 8,000 mark has been breached as well. And this is something that is noteworthy.